Welcome to Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels against the NC State Wolfpack. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
So much good football in the Triangle, but one of the best stadiums in that area is Carter Finley Stadium. NC State gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Tar Heels will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? So NC State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Both sides today aware that because the last meeting was a total blowout, there's going to be some chippiness, Joe. There's going to be some trash talk, what you expect in a rivalry game.
Chris, I think the challenge for these players is going to be to meet the passion and energy of that rivalry and yet stay in their own lane and execute the details of the game plan. It's always a little bit of the chicken and the egg. How much do you go into the emotion and how much do you concentrate on game plan? Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Here we go, first third down of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, always nice to convert that first third down of the game and to do it on the ground. That's just a signal for the offensive line that they can own the line of scrimmage. That is a great sign for this offense moving forward, and it really takes a lot of pressure off of that quarterback.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
First down, looking for more now. He's got a crease. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is... Incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he's in! Touchdown, Wolfpack!
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. This one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a young running back who comes in and has played really well. He doesn't feel like an inexperienced guy, Joel, because he has such belief in himself, and it's translated into a huge season.
Chris, to me, the most impressive part is the completeness of his game. He's good in pass protection, which you don't often see for young running backs. We know he can carry the football, but he also catches it well on third down. He really is a complete player. Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. He's going to take off here. Finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Looking to throw again. Gets loose. Broke one tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Well, in order to run this defensive front and be successful with it, the 3-4, you've got to have a great nose tackle. Look at the push. He does a great job of getting into the backfield and getting to the quarterback. I tell you what, this guy is a menace in the middle.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. A quick juke. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job at limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the...
It's caught. He's got room. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession, and they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. He'll toss it to the back. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Same tailback, another carry.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. So far, it's NC State on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Scott. Putting toward the end zone. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
NC State lines up 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, NC State. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, and I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking to throw here. Here comes the pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry. Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the 1st down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
With the catch, it's Hoffman. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle. That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
949 Rockstar. 949 Rockstar.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. NC State comes to the line quickly.
The mentality of a quarterback once you hit the red zone has to change, and taking a sack like that, you just don't want to do it.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, as an offense, you always want those screen passes to hit big. You see those highlights, the running back running free down the sideline. But this is a solid play for them. It's manageable situation now. You're moving the ball forward, and everything is at your disposal as a play caller.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside. He could go. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick 6 going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.